A Life of Pi by Yann Martel. The plot of this, or the summary of this, is Pi, a boy from India, survives a shipwreck, stranded on a lifeboat with a tiger named Richard Parker. He must use courage and wit to survive on the ocean. The Life of Pi by Yann Martel analysis. In the story of The Life of Pi, it is based in moral philosophical criticism because in this novel it emphasizes on pluralistic faith, highlights that morality is not only tied to one specific religion but rather to the preservation of one's dignity, humanity, and self-respect. Because of all the hardship and trials Pi encounters, he still stood in his moral and not give up by the circumstance that had potential to destroy him, and Pi never loses his faith in God even as his beliefs are severely threatened. Martel thus suggests that the moral system may not be fixed and concrete but rather adaptable to whatever circumstances are being faced that can relate to us. The Life of Pi by Yann Martel. Reflection. Yann Martel wrote the words for Afterlife of Pi. Life of Pi by Yann Martel is about a young man who lives on the sea and has to wait to die. A young man named Pi Martel lives through a car train and that sinks and sails for 227 days with a Bengal tiger named Richard Parker. The story looks at how Pi's fate in different regions gives him hope when everything seems to be at loss. Faith and the story are very important. This two story by Yann Martel about Pi's life with and without animals show that we believe will always affect what we see. Otherwise, they show that going back to our primitive selves is risky and sometimes necessary to stay alive. This is another aspect of Pi's bond with the tiger. This shows how society and nature are at odds. In the story, Life of Pi is also about having to stay alive and hope that you will be called to another taxi of reality.